What a sight, a sky-high perspective of the beautiful city of New Orleans, where we're bringing you action tonight. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst, Greg Anthony, and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Well, guys, Klay Thompson is capable of being a prototypical go-to guy, but his role in Golden State is more restrained. Klay said, "I don't care. I get paid handsomely in a great place, and we compete for championships year in and year out. From day one, I've been a warrior. I'm just thankful to be here." Kevin, he likes to play ball and play with his dogs. That's it.
He loves playing there, DA, and they love him. Thank you so much. And the injury report for both teams, players who will not be available tonight.
And with both teams at less than full strength, we'll have to see which side is able to remain more effective.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Curry and Russell are the backcourt set. Green down low with Looney. And it's Robinson in at the 3 spot. And for the Pelicans, Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Ingram is out there with J.J. Redick, and it's Favors in at the 5 spot. A whole new cast of characters for the Pelicans. 3 promising first-round picks, Greg, and the young players acquired from the Lakers and veterans like Favors and Redick.
All of a sudden, a wealth of options for Alvin Gentry. Time will tell how they did in the AD trade, but seems like they're off to a nice start.
Now here's Ingram. They get it back to Favors. Nice D from Russell.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Outside Robinson from 20 feet out, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
I'm not sure there's a more dangerous catch-and-shoot player in the NBA than Steph Curry. If you give him space, look out.
Now here's Redick. The 3. Green with the rebound. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Golden State. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Lets it go with the 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
Well, you can see the hard work that Draymond Green has put in to make himself a more consistent shooter.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And Favors kicks to Redick. Just 5 on the clock.
What outstanding defensive anticipation and a poor decision passing.
It's Curry outside. The shot comes out. The Pelicans have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Now Ball. Here's Favors. And again, no good by New Orleans.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Pelicans still look like they're getting going. Looking for their first basket of the game. Was shot by Redick, no good.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Pass to Russell, fires the 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Ingram left side. And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game. And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Ingram outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Green. And that one's good. Ingram.
And you gotta respect the level of concentration Ingram maintains at all times. Doesn't matter if he's wide open or pressured. This guy is a lights out performer.
Now, here is Russell. Pass to Curry. Holiday against Green. No good that time. Good D by Holiday. New Orleans moving it around. Back to Ball. Passes it to Favors. Back to Ball. Puts up a 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And no doubt the release point is a bit unorthodox in terms of Ball's shooting technique, but man, can he slingshot it home from deep.
Russell dishes to Green. The pass to Robinson. Back to Green. He feeds it to Curry. That one, no good.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And everyone loves to talk about Curry's offense, but he does enough to us to hold his own on the defensive end as well.
Listen, Kevin, we know that opposing teams target Steph Curry on the defensive end. What you love about Curry is his quick hands allow him to come up with steals. His competitive nature makes him bulldogish enough that he's going to stick with a player and try to bother their shot.
Ingram, no good on the free throw.
Well, the commitment to winning for the Golden State Warriors certainly begins at the top of the organization, right, guys? Ownership has made it very clear money will not be an issue in retaining their stars.
And slam dunk by Ingram.
Love whenever Ingram rises for the jam, just flushing it home in the face of the opposition.
Now here's Curry, and they call an illegal screen here. And the Warriors ownership saying they want this organization to be more than a basketball team, Doris. What do you take that to mean?
I think it means, Kevin, probably the popularity of a great team can be leveraged, right? Via marketing, via media, technology, real estate. Those other revenue streams enable them to sustain this big payroll.
Here is Favors. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And it's Looney with the rebound.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort, you see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Now here's Redick after the miss from Stephen Curry. Redick finds Favors. And another 3 for New Orleans.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
Here's Russell with the three. Gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
In catch-and-shoot situations, you've got to be balanced and in control. Mr. Russell, well done.
Here's Favors. Dives for it. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. Warriors trail by 4. Robinson passes to Looney. Back to Robinson. Here's Pascal. He's covered by Ingram, and it's Russell at the elbow. Great D that time from Favors.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
New Orleans moving it around. Yep, it counts. That's now 8 points for Brandon Ingram. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Golden State. That's tipped. Outside Curry. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
So hard to guard. Steph Curry, even when you're in his grill, taking away his airspace, he gets it off in time.
Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
A floater. Favors. And there's Favors putting it right back in. And it's a 7-point New Orleans lead.
Well, you like how Favors stays after it in that instance. When he's close to the bucket, boy, he's great at hustling for these second chance points.
No coverage that time. Doris, if you were going to build a team around one player, who would that player be?
Well, I think because of his age and continued growth opportunity, I would probably say Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's playing at an MVP level. He's still got another decade where he's probably in the peak range of his playing capabilities. And the reality is Giannis still has so much growing to do. He's a force at the rim. He continues to build that three-point game. And Kev, once he gets that in-between game, he will be unguardable.
Can't argue with that at all. Now Russell, following Drew Holiday's three-point attempt. Russell passes to Looney, outside Curry. Another three for Golden State.
Boy, there's just a rhythm and a beauty to what Steph Curry does on a nightly basis. How pretty is that shot?
Here's Favors, and then Favors with the dunk.
And that's what you want to see. Good, fundamental, sound basketball with the bounce pass.
Curry against Ball. And the foul called on Kevon Looney. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, a bit reckless right there. That's his second foul, and he can't afford to pick up a third.
Marquise Chris, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Holiday against Russell. Back to Hart. Just 5 to shoot. Comes up empty down low.
And they've come out with a take no prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Russell with the bucket.
If you ever notice Stephen Curry's vision, his eyes are always looking for opportunities to find his teammates.
Now here's Ball. He's got 5. A nice shot by Melly.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Ball's knocked loose. Chris can't hit.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
Here's Hart. He's guarded by Russell. Here's Holiday. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Now here's Curry. He's got 8. Outside Russell over Holiday, and Russell gets it to go on the assist by Curry. Russell's got 7.
Wow, what a smooth-looking jumper. Russell right now showing he's confident and comfortable from any spot on the floor.
Curry with a wide-open look, and another 3 for Golden State.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
New Orleans in the lead. Here's Holiday, and Holiday throws it down.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Outside Russell. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. Looking for Ingram. He gets it in there. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
This is his 2nd trip to the line in this one.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Williams comes in for Drew Holiday. And it's Jackson in for Lonzo Ball. Evans, he's checked in for the Warriors. And the free throw, no good.
And Ingram, the former Blue Devil, an extraordinary player who only promises to get better.
Robinson, that's good.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Jackson passes to Melly. Here's Hart. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Clock at 6. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Jackson from long range. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Right side Curry. And here's Evans. Sees the alley-oop. Got a piece of it. Here's Ingram. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. 12 points for Brandon Ingram. Brandon Ingram. He's been the guy making things happen for New Orleans. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Back to the action after this word. Steph Curry talks about the visual drills he does to help his playmaking in the NBA.
It's a cognitive and neurological drill that helps you, one, takes your mind off the basketball, because when you're in a game, that should be the last thing you're thinking about. There's so many other variables out there that you have to kind of survey, you know, where your defender is, where your teammates are, where you are in relation to the basket and your reaction. So those lights kind of train you in that regard. You have to, you know, see what the color is, make a determination of what move that corresponds to, execute the move, and then finish the jumper.
The improvement he's made, Greg, in his ball handling has really unlocked his game.
I mean, able to keep his head up as he attacks off the dribble, read the defense, and drills like that can only help.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And taking a look at the Pelicans' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Curry at the 1 and Evans at the 2. Marquise Chris is out there with Draymond Green, and it's Poole in at the 3 spot. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, D'Angelo Russell was traded from the Lakers and, in his words, was kicked on the way out. He's become an all-star in Brooklyn. Russell said, "It's a heck of an accomplishment. That respect from your peers, your coaches, other teams, it's a great feeling." And Kevin, given how it started for him in L.A., many remain shocked by Russell's rapid ascent.
Coming into his own, you're right, David. Thank you.
Boy, you love to see the lift Draymond Green gets on these dunks. Once he's established, forget about it.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time, Greg. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Hart. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And with the departure of KD, the Warriors able to bring in D'Angelo Russell from the Nets in return. Greg, how do you like that fit for Golden State?
You know, offensively, fits the high skill level they're known for. Defensively, it might be tougher, but his youth, another positive as their other stars enter their 30s.
Shoot 2.
And the first one drops. Doris, you've seen a lot of the Golden State Warriors. You've covered their last 5 finals appearances, their 3 championships. Where do you think the Warriors rank all time?
Well, first of all, it's been a privilege to cover one of the great teams in NBA history. I do believe it's really hard to compare eras, because if you think back to the 90s and the level of physicality that defenses were allowed to play with, you know, it's a drastically different game. It's played in much more open space. Steph Curry has completely changed the defensive geometry with his ability to shoot the basketball. But listen, for me, it's been a privilege to cover this great Warriors run.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Now here's Curry. He's got 13. Pelicans pull it in.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Hart. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. And now it's a 12-point New Orleans lead. Warriors have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Curry against Jackson. Will it go? The shot by Curry, no good.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Jackson, that's good.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Now here's Evans. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And the Warriors miss again. New Orleans leading by 14. Outside Jackson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Jackson. And the Pelicans making a change here. And so Jackson nails both of them.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
And so it's Golden State with it. They trail by 16. Evans passes to Spellman. At the top of the key, Curry. To end the cold streak. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Okafor's got 4 rebounds in this game.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Warriors trail by 16.
You know, simply stated, Draymond Green is an elite defender, one of the best in the game. But what's incredible to me is that he's able to accomplish everything he does on that end of the floor while being undersized in almost every one of his matchups.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the game here. A lot of fans will wonder why centers just don't shoot over Draymond Green. Well, Doris, as you know, it's not that simple.
You're right, Kevin. Draymond, it's his competitive spirit. It's his willingness to hold his ground on the block, and it is very difficult to score on him. Why? Well, great length, great anticipation. This guy is flat out competitive and wants to challenge anyone, anywhere.
And one of the best defensive big men in the league, Derek Favors.
You're right, Kevin, because he's got the body to play bully ball, but the lateral quickness to deal with smaller players. When this guy gets down in his stance, he can cover some ground defensively.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. Good shot.
And that one falls for Favors. Doris, such an honor to be on this with you, and you were the first female to become a full-time NBA analyst, breaking new ground. You've accomplished so much in your life, personally, professionally. What would you tell young women who are graduating college, looking to get ahead in their career in what you've chosen?
Well, first and foremost, I've been very lucky, Kevin. The game of basketball has been a part of my life since I was 7. It's been a driving force. I love it. I would just tell young women, and times are changing, dream big. There's nothing that's impossible, and I'm so thankful to the NBA players and coaches who have just wrapped their arms around me from the time I entered this business. So kudos to those players who are part of the change, no question.
And hard work. I have seen you work. I have seen you prepare. No one prepares more. No one works harder than you.
Thanks, Kev.
And he makes the first. Russell, he's checked in for the Warriors. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Here's Poole. And it's Williams with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Jackson down low. Russell's there. Okafor kicks to Williams. Williams double team. New Orleans moving the ball around. He gets it in there. Jackson's got 6 here in this quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Now here's Evans. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. To the inside. And that one is hammered home.
When Russell gets his teammates involved, it makes this entire team better, and it'll make him more effective at the point position.
The Warriors have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. J.J. Redick's checked in for the Pelicans. Holiday comes in for Frank Jackson.
working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Holiday looking over the floor. Spellman with the rebound.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Now here is Holiday, following the miss by Draymond Green. Holiday gets the bucket.
Slow rotation there defensively, and he gets a wide open look from mid-range.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Now here's Favors. 10 points for him.
Well, let's remember, this guy is 6'10", 265 pounds of nothing but force. Go to work, Derek Favors.
The Pelicans have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
2 shots.
And that one misses.
I got to tell you, Kev, I love watching Derek Favors play the game. I think this guy's reliable, and he still has a ton of upside.
And he's good on the second. And it's the Warriors with the ball. It's a 16-point game. Russell kicks to Evans. Pass to Pascal. Outside Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And again, no good by Golden State.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Alexander Walker. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Outside Holiday. Favors can't get it to go. Warriors trail by 16. Russell feeling it out a bit. Lets it fly. Off the left rim and out.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
The kick out to Holiday. Pass to Okafor. Over Evans. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. For New Orleans, they have made 2/3 of their free throws tonight. 6 of 9 to be exact.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Okafor. The Pelicans making a switch here. Ball's checked in. Both free throws good from Okafor. And it's Evans with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State. They trail by 18. Passes to Russell, trying to get something going. The basket good off the assist from Evans. And that's 13 points for D'Angelo Russell.
He nailed 2 from distance in the opening period. Now gets this one.
The pass to Favors. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
Boy, Favors has been efficient in the paint throughout his career. This guy is so crafty at getting excellent position.
Here's Pascal. Back to Russell. Just 4 to shoot. Favors with the rebound. Favors has got 9 rebounds now tonight.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Okafor finds Favors. And Robinson comes to help. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. So it's the Warriors now. Warriors trail by 17. Here's Spellman. Another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And D'Angelo Russell was expected to be targeted this past summer. Ends up as a sign and trade to the Warriors. Was going to leave Brooklyn after the Durant signing no matter what. Should be an interesting fit.
Ingram, he's checked in for Derek Favors. The Warriors also with a sub. Chris, he's checked in for Amari Spellman. Pelicans leading by 14. Ball kicks to Okafor. Dishes to Ingram. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
The knowledge that Ingram possesses, well aware that the D is going to hack him in these situations.
So far in the game, he's 0 of 2 at the line.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Warriors trail by 15. Russell with it. 13 points in the game. And the wide open shot from Evans. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 7th assist in the game. Ball dishes to Okafor. He kicks it to Ingram. Back to Okafor. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. .132 left in the first half of the game. Chris pass to Evans. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
Well, he may have worn out his welcome in L.A., but D'Angelo Russell found a good landing spot in Brooklyn. A team in rebuild, in need of an offensive infusion. They've unleashed his talent.
And Russell at 6'5", able to play at the point guard or the shooting guard. Greg, when you look at his game, what's his best position?
Probably the one. I mean, we're seeing a trend towards bigger point guards. At the same time, that 4s and 5s are trending smaller. Everybody wants that switch ability on defense.
Hart, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Shot clock at 2, and here's Evans outside. It doesn't go for him, and it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Ingram finds Ball. Here's Hart. Offline with his 3. Warriors trail by 11. Robinson passes to Russell. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And pushing it up, here's New Orleans, and he's good on the 3-ball. 9 points for Drew Holiday.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
I think, Greg, this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition. Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Ball against Russell. It's Evans on the wing. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Pelicans ahead, up by 16. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Alvin Gentry. Coach, you're leading at the half. What will you continue to emphasize to your team?
Well, I mean, defensively, we still have to be good. We got to rebound the basketball. And then we've got to continue to push the basketball and score offensively.
We'll see if you can keep that going in the second half, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. What a start it was for Brandon Ingram. He had 13 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 steal. Kenny, your thoughts? How the Pelicans are playing?
Well, they just about ran their offense to perfection. They pounded the ball inside, and the entry feeds were on time and on the money. It was a clinic to watch. The second half is going to be no contest if they keep getting shots 8 feet and in.
Shaq, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
Well, they got a ton of issues to work out. Allow way too high a percentage to be shot against them. Not really showing any energy on defense. No discipline. Look at their faces, Ernie. Do they even want to be here?
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been a clinic out there with D'Angelo Russell.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Brandon Ingram's out there with Favors, and it's Redick in at the 3, the small forward. That's Alvin Gentry's 5 as we get into the second half. The feed to Holiday. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Holiday's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Pelicans. Ball against Russell. Curry kicks to Russell. Pass to Green. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Green's got 7 points.
There's a competitive edge to Draymond Green's game that makes him willing to try to score it on the interior. That's pretty.
Here's Holiday. The shot, no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. And a deep 3 from Curry. From beyond the arc, and then some. He's got 16.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Holiday finds Favors. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Curry against Holiday. Curry is inside. Robinson up top, tries again. He squares up and sinks it.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Here's Ball. Warriors with the rebound. Curry passes to Robinson. Another 3 for Golden State.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Pass to Favors. Outside, Redick. Outside, Holiday. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Here's Curry, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Here's Ball, following the basket by Stephen Curry. Lobs it up there for Ingram, and no good.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Making a huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
Now here's Redick. No points in the game yet for him. Second chance effort. And it's Looney with the rebound.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Now here is Holiday, following the miss by Draymond Green. Now Holiday, 15 points in the game. Favors, and Derek Favors with the slam.
You love to see Favors get high for the slam. What an impressive vertical with that size.
Golden State moving it around. Here's Curry. Favors with the rebound. Favors has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Holiday up top. He's guarded by Russell, and it's good for 2. And it's an 11-point Pelican lead.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Feeds it to Green. Shoots over Ingram, and Green with the basket on the assist by Curry. 9 points for Draymond Green.
I think you simply have to admire the way Stephen Curry distributes the basketball. His vision, his court awareness is simply insane.
Now here is Holiday. 17 points in the game.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Curry finds Green. Outside Robinson. And the 3 off target. Pelicans leading by 11 to the right side. And the wide open shot from Redick. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists now in the game. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Holiday. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
It's his first trip to the line.
And going back to his numbers from just a season ago, he was knocking it down at a 77% clip.
That free throw good from Drew Holiday. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Okafor is checked in for Favors. Kenrich Williams comes in for Ingram. Ejuan Moore is checked in for J.J. Redick. And it's Frank Jackson in for Ball. Both free throws good from Holiday. Warriors trail by 16. Timeout called the Warriors.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Here's Spellman, covered by Okafor. Spellman, the pass to Curry. Shot to stop the run. Okafor grabs the miss. Okafor's got 8 rebounds in this game. Jackson finds Holiday. Down low, here's Moore. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Warriors trail by 18. Spellman the pass to Poole. Pass to Curry. Three-pointer. But they'll get another chance. Second chance shot. A shot missing. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And not just a long-range gunner, but Ejuan Moore also blessed Greg, one of the NBA's best floaters.
I mean, he takes a lot of those mid-range shots, those floaters in the lane that makes them more often than not. For a player standing 6'4", the ability to finish inside, providing that counterbalance to his three-point shooting.
Here's Curry. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Pelicans. It's stolen by Green. Curry against Jackson. Curry on the wing. 21 points in the game. And Green with the basket on the assist by Curry. And 11 points for Draymond Green.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Holiday gets the bucket.
And I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pascal, the pass to Curry. Green taking his time here. 5 on the clock. To the paint, Pascal. Excellent D there from Okafor.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
And the Warriors with possession here, following the score by New Orleans. Here's Poole, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Poole's got 6 points.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it, Greg? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Now here's Moore. From deep. It's good from long range. Moore's got 7 now in this quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
He dialed that one up from long distance. 24 points for Steph Curry.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And the Warriors making a change here. Evans is checked in. Now here's Curry. He's got 24. Kicks to Green. Three-pointer. Pelicans with the rebound.
One made three formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Jackson passes to Hart. Jackson against Green. Jackson down low. 6 points for him. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Well, whether you love him or hate him, you can't deny that Draymond Green is one of the more unique players in the league.
There really isn't anyone else like Draymond. I mean, who does everything for a team but score. I mean, not only can he play all positions on both ends of the floor, but also to be the emotional leader. Truly a special player.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Green.
I don't think you can help but admire what Draymond Green brings to the floor on a night-by-night basis. This guy plays with a giant chip, and he wants his teammates to come with him.
Good on both. Here's Moore. He has 7. And there's the pass to Melly. Here's Hart, guarded by Green. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Warriors trail by 15. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
How good is Green at drawing solid contact? He plays with a ton of heart. He's really good at making the defense commit.
The Warriors have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Green. Second free throw, no good.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
Williams against Green, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question, Greg. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And it's Green with the jam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Here's Hart. The Warriors making the shot. To the left wing. Pass to Alexander Walker. Trying to end the drought. That one doesn't drop. And it's Evans with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. A 12-point game. Got that bucket in no time at all. 26 points for Steph Curry.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Outside Williams. Inside. No good from Moore. Warriors trail by 10. Pass to Poole. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Poole's got 5 points now this quarter. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Moore. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Passes it to Pascal. And the powerful one-handed slam.
I think you can make a strong case that Draymond Green is the best passing four in the league. Unreal court vision.
Here's Hart from deep three-point range, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Pelicans lead by 6. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. New Orleans leading by 6, setting the floor for the Warriors. Curry at the 1 and Evans at the 2. And it's Green and it's Poole in at the 3. Here's Hart and the rejection by Evans. Now the Warriors moving it up. Evans leading the charge. Offensive rebound. And that one's good. Green's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Draymond Green has a knack for understanding where the ball will come off. He's got long arms. Really nice job getting after it on the boards.
Here's Hart. There's the pass to Alexander Walker. Clock at 4. Williams, that's a 2-pointer. No good that time. The Warriors go the other way with it. Green dishes to Evans. He kicks to Curry. Over Hart. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Pelicans leading by 4. Here's Hart. Pass to Melly. Evans with the steal. To the middle. Here's Curry. The basket good off the assist from Evans. Evans has got his 5th assist in this one.
Boy, it is simply an incredible offensive display when Stephen Curry gets rolling. It feels like every shot that he takes is going to go down.
And the EuroLeague's top scorer last season, Nicolo Melli, had turned down some NBA offers in the past, decides to make the leap to join the Pelicans, and gives them a highly skilled player in that front court.
First free throw is good. The Warriors making a switch here. Russell's checked in. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Warriors trail by 3. Down low, Pascal drops in the layup for 2.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Green kicks to Evans. Outside, Green. To the paint to take the lead, and the layup by Curry. Curry's got 17 now, just in the second half.
Curry understands how to take a hit, prepares for it, and makes the necessary adjustment.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. One thing about Curry you have to admire, Greg. He never wants the spotlight to himself, even as a leader of his team. He always wants his teammates to shine as well.
You think back to when Clay was trying to break Curry's three-point record last season. Curry was not only cheering for him, but actively setting him up to make it happen. That camaraderie Curry shows is why his teammates love him.
Derek Favors checked in for New Orleans. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Alvin Gentry said to his team. He told his guys the inside game is working, so stick with it. That means posting, slashing, getting to the rim, whatever produces these high percentage looks. Kevin, back to you.
Curry, good.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Ball finds Favors. Outside, Redick. Back to Favors. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got his 8th rebound here tonight. It's Curry with the drive. That shot, no good. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Ingram passes the ball. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Here's Hart inside, and Derek Favors with the slam.
Well, Derek Favors is a polished scorer, and it matters not whether he's in the post or in the mid-range. This guy can fill it up.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Outside, Russell. Another 3 for Golden State.
Well, obviously, the defense has not been great this half, and you've got to be able to address this quickly.
Here's Ball, the dish to Favors.
Well, just excellent use of the shot fake, Kevin. Derek Favors has put a lot of work into this. He's become very effective getting the guy to commit.
First one falls for him.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
New Orleans making a switch here. Holiday's checked in. And the Warriors also making a change. Robinson's checked in. Both good from the line that time. The Warriors leading. Pass to Pascal. Kicks it to Green. Redick against Robinson. Back to Green. Banked in off the glass. Green's got 15 points here in the second half.
And after a first half in which their offense shot under 40%, they've got the lead, and they should count themselves to be lucky.
Now here's Favors. Goes back up. And Pascal pulls it down.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Here's Holiday. Passes it to Ball. But they get it back. Holiday with the three. He's off on that one. The Warriors go the other way with it. Robinson finds Russell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one is on Holiday.
I'll tell you, proving how dangerous he can be inside. D'Angelo Russell forcing the defense to make a commitment.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good.
Well, D'Angelo Russell is a dynamic scorer in the NBA. He's got a unique skill set at the position. The key is he's got to continue to grow as a decision maker.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Pelicans trail by 5. Now the pass to Favors. Back to Ball. He kicks it to Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Redick passes to Ingram. And too long on the shot.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, make no mistake, Draymond Green will bully you on the interior if you allow it. You've got to make sure he doesn't force the issue.
Shoot 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Green. Pelicans trail by 7. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Holiday finds Ingram. Up again, and there's Favors putting it right back in.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Russell passes to Green. That one, no good. Some solid defense from Ingram. Pass to Holiday. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Kevon Looney is checked in for the Warriors. Outside for Redick. To the inside. Here's Favors. Ingram passes to Favors. Outside, Redick. 6 to shoot. Over Robinson. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to just 3 in the basket from Redick. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
He completely lost focus since the break, turning the ball over multiple times, and that's after no turnovers in the first half.
New Orleans has gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. Ball and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you look at Lonzo Ball, certainly high expectations for this young man. 1 and done at UCLA. How about 2nd overall pick? That's brought some undue pressure.
first one falls. Ray, you talk about the hype for Lonzo Ball and the pressure. Do you think that creates an additional challenge for a young player?
Yeah, he's scuffled at times, but I think the future remains very bright for that young man.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
I tell you what, it's scary when you think about how much room Ball has to grow when you factor in how efficient he is already.
Now, here is Robinson. On its way from Curry for two, and he nails that one right through the net. Curry's got 9 points in the quarter.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Ingram against Green. Shoots. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to a single point after the basket from Ingram.
And you have to admire how Ingram is constantly looking for his shot on offense. His aggressive mindset always a thorn in the D's side.
Redick with it. He's picked up by Russell. Here's the teardrop, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Redick.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Golden State's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And stolen by Favors. Here's Holiday, and he makes good on the layup. Holiday's got 14 points here in the second half. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
Holiday against Russell. Offensive rebound. Just 3 to shoot. Robinson, that's good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. Sinks the three-pointer. Holiday's got 28 points for the game.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Curry outside. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Ingram's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And Holiday kicks to Ingram. Pass the ball. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Passes it to Holiday. Here's Favors. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, don't you love how Derek Favors goes right into the contact? This guy's not afraid to be whacked because he's so strong.
No good on that one. And the second free throw, good.
Well, they should be looking at a 3-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
Russell against Holiday. Outside Russell. Curry looking it over. There's Looney. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. They get Derek Favors.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 1. the second one. And it's the Pelicans ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Ball. AT that time from Curry. Golden State's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Robinson, that's good. Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
And don't be surprised if it comes down to the last possession.
There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Holiday. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And it goes on Draymond Green. And the first of 2, no good, heartbreaker. And he does get the second one, and that ties the game up.
With a missed free throw there, keeping this game at even. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
Curry from deep three-point land. It's rebounded by New Orleans. 56 seconds left in the fourth. Holiday with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. With the floater, good!
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're behind by 2. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Chance now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, Drew Holiday.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
There's 45 seconds left to play here in the fourth. It's Curry outside. Gets the 3 to fall.
Big sequence there, guys. Curry takes it upon himself to take and make the big bucket.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They trailed by 1. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Ingram against Green. Jacks up a 3. And Holiday is good for 3. Holiday's got 34 points.
Don't underestimate him. He can knock that down.
Outside Curry. Bullseye!
Steph Curry so cool under pressure. Big moment, no matter. He's ready.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They're down by 1. 23 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, this is a chance to take the lead. So you've got to draw up a play to make it happen.
Russell against Holiday. Floats one. Missed. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
first one drops, and that will put them up by 2.
Well, Stephen Curry makes the game look easy, but what you know is he has put in the time to be great, and that's what you have to respect.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
A bit of heroics at the line right there as he bumps their lead to 3 and makes things a little easier for them defensively.
So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Steph, you guys were down. How did you get back, and what did you do to spark your team?
I don't know, just be aggressive. That's all we do. Shots are going to fall as long as we got defensive stops and kept ourselves in the game. That we have enough talent on this team to turn the tide. So it says a lot about who we are and what our mission is this year.
Great win, Steph. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.